Right. So here we go. First things first. My upstairs neighbors, they've been busy with their house for uh, oops, my touch. No, yeah. For 5 months now, they've been drilling and hammering at various times, and it's getting a bit annoying. But I hope you don't hear it in the background too much. And if you do, I hope it's just, like pretend it's going to liven things up a little. And I'm also really happy that it is just drilling and not something that my other neighbors used to do who really, really loved each other. If you know what I mean. Probably do. um, yeah, so here we go. And I'm sorry for the camera angle. It's just the phone is. I should. Yeah, the phone is not just. It is not very helpful. It's not very. It's not. It's not a device that is practical. Let's just say. But here I go. Hey, can I talk to you for a minute? No, 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 no. I'm not gonna bully you. I really want to say something to you. It's just a few minutes, and after that, I promise I'll leave you alone. Please. Thank you. You see, yesterday, my little sister, she came home from school, and normally she's like really bright, cheerful, and a chatterbox, and when she comes home, because the house is like filled with her. Yesterday, she was really, really quiet when she got home. And she just put down her backpack, sat on the couch, and waited basically until it was dinner time. She just never really ate anything. She played around with a fork, and I could sense something was wrong, but I didn't ask her at the table. I figured, well, maybe she's in a bad mood and it'll pass. But then, after I finished doing the dishes, I walked up to my room, and I passed hers, and I heard her crying. So I knocked on her door, and I asked her if there was anything wrong, and she said, yes, something is wrong. And at first I thought it was something to do with her, but it turns out she told me that her best friend is in a hospital right now because she tried to take her own life. And I asked her, wait, what? Do you know why? I mean, what happened? You have to know she's 14, maybe 15, but I believe she's 14, just 14. And my sister said, yeah, I know what's wrong. Well, you see, because my friend, she got bullied so much that eventually it just got to her so badly that she couldn't take it anymore. And she overdosed on pills yesterday. So now she's in the hospital. And at that moment, I couldn't really say much to her, and I wasn't really thinking about it until I went to bed. And I thought, I'm that bully. 'Cause I had to think of you. And I realized that I'm I'm not any better than the people or the person who bullied my little sister's friend. And I really don't want you to hurt yourself. I don't want it to go that far that you have to make that decision for yourself, that you think it's better not to be here anymore. And I'm just this stupid jerk because um you may not know, but I have autism, and um I never really fit in with anyone, and I used to be the one that was teased and always shut out from the groups. I always sat alone at lunch, and I never belonged anywhere. And people bullied me, and I started to feel really bad about myself. But then we moved to this place, and so I transferred schools, and I thought, well, I'm not going to let anybody bully me again, because I don't want to feel bad about myself anymore. I don't want to be hurt all the time. I'd rather be like this jerk ass person and be mean to somebody else and like show that people cannot fool around with me than to be the one who's been fooled around with and who's been bullied. And I have all this hurt inside me from all those years that I've been bullied, and I thought maybe I could feel better about myself if I found a target, and it happened to be you, because I saw that you were someone who also was kind of single, like alone, not having many friends, so I found that you were an easy target. And I realized yesterday that I'm such an ass and such a jerk. I mean, I didn't want to be teased. I didn't want to be bullied. I didn't want to be the only one who sat at a table all alone. So why would I do it to you? And I just want to really, really apologize, because I just, as I said, I just really don't want you to hurt yourself. And end up like my little sister's friend. And I really hope you can forgive me someday. Probably not now, not soon, maybe not ever. I just want you to know that I'm gonna leave you alone, and if ever anybody is going to bully you, then I will have your back. Maybe not because we're friends, but just because I know what it's like to be bullied, and I want it to stop. I want bullying to stop, and I want to be someone who can maybe help out a little bit. And also, if ever you want to sit at my table because you feel alone, I would really love that. And please feel free to sit at my table if you ever feel alone, or if you want to talk, or just don't be afraid anymore. I guess I have to go. I'm going to visit my little sister's friend in the hospital, and I'm going to give her a really big hug. Tell her that bullies usually are people who are hurt themselves and they don't know how to cope with that, and they choose people who they think vulnerable to deal with their emotions, and that is absolutely not the right way, but just so that she can hopefully feel better about herself, and that it's not her who is the problem, and it's not her who has the problem, it's the person who bullies who has the problem. So I gotta run because my mom's waiting outside. And I guess I'll see you tomorrow. And again, I'm really sorry, and I hope you can have a little bit more peace of mind now that you don't have to be afraid of me anymore. Okay. Bye. And thank you for listening. Right. That was it. It was a little bit longer and repetitive than I wanted it to be, but that was what I wanted to act out. I hope to hear something from you. I would really love that. And yeah, I'm even prepared to book my own ticket to your studios just so that I can be in one of your shows. So I would really, really love that. And I'm gonna leave it because it's long enough. Because it's long enough. It's long enough already. And well, we're not just making videos. I hope I'll be changing lives someday. Goodbye from the Netherlands.